What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel and the simulator here at Turbo Talon Golf. We're going to be playing something on GS Pro. We're going to find out together. Do we have any tournaments that have opened? Because it's Monday. Let's play on the Sim Golf Tour. Looks like Flying Fat Kid's Crazy Fun League has opened up for the week. It's called the Summer Sizzle and Rizzle. And it is at Hidden Valley Country Club, Mountain Valley. We got a whole bunch of crap we got to download too. Detroit Golf Club, huh? Okay. Yeah, back to it. I lost my train of thought. Oh boy. Hidden Valley Golf Club. Hidden Valley Golf Club where? Guys, I gotta figure this out. Something's making my spidey senses tingle here. Local match, all courses. Something I already had downloaded. Hidden Valley Country Club, Mountain Valley, Sandy, Utah by the Golf Boy. Looks like I played this in my own sim in a private round on the 2nd of September of last year. So it's been not quite a year, but that's in Utah. I don't know if it's a staffed by clinics, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I don't know if he picked that because he knows I live in Utah. If you did, much appreciate it, sir. If not, I still appreciate it. It looks like I haven't played it in almost a year. Anyhow, let's get back into here. Looks like we got 8-foot gimme auto putt circles, which we're gonna need because we're playing off the almost 6,900 yard tees. Let's hope the driver's working today. Sunday pins, green firmness is soft with a stimp of 11. We're going to need the firm greens, and we're playing links for the fairway firmness, which means the ball is going to hit and roll out quite a bit, and the wind's breezy. Tournament is at my altitude, 4,300 feet, and that is it. Let's load this up and play some golf, guys. All right, we're all loaded in. I reoriented the screens. I forgot how they were oriented there from another video I just shot. Good looking course so far. Does definitely look like this region of Utah. Looks like the first hole is a 484 yard par 4. This will be super fun for me since I can't hit driver for jack. If I do get a hold of it, it should go somewhere in this region because remember we're at 4,300 feet here. Let me fix my cheat sheet and we're back. 251, 25 down. I don't, in case the ball doesn't do what I think it does, I really don't want to be in a predicament. Where'd I leave my driver? Does everything look normal here? Camera's down a little lower than I'd like it. I must have bumped it. Let's fix that right now. There you go. There you go. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and tee off without further ado here. That is not bad. Can we get a bounce? We got a bounce. I think Sean knows I needed this. A course at altitude, at my altitude. And even if you didn't, I'm going to pretend you did this for your buddy Shelby. Okay, 186 to the pin on this par 4. Another cheat sheet malfunction. You'd think I would have had this figured out right now, but I am having a rough time. Just kidding. Let's see what a 5-iron does. I haven't swung an iron yet today. That's going left. Closer to the pin. Okay. We do have colliders. What kind of trouble are we in here? I don't know. Shot 3, we still got to go 44 yards. It looks like there's trees in front of us. I can't see smack. I can't see jack. Let's get out of here. That was a little bit overcooked there. A little bit overcooked. Wow. All right. Big old circles. You guys, if you haven't checked out Hazel Rocket Golf's video, it should say it in the title. He got a 2 on a par 5, which is an albatross. GS Pro just says 2. It doesn't say albatross. It doesn't give you that. It doesn't give you that satisfaction. But go check it out. It's a pretty long video stream. I think it was on the front 9 at least. Go check it out. Give it a thumbs up. All right, we took a double there. Really nothing, this is really nothing earth-shattering. What do we got going on here? I mean, if you were feeling spicy, you could smoke it through these trees. And that's what I'm going to do. Except we're going to slice back into nothing land. We'll see if a sim drop's in order here. Can I get out to an adjacent fairway? Is there anything I can do here? I can get out backwards. I have an out, so I'm not going to use a sim drop. I'm not going to try to go through 7 different trees here. That's just stupid. Do I have an out anywhere but backwards? Stupid tee shot, dude. That is the #1 cause. That is the #1 cause of lost strokes for guys of my skill level is errant tee shots. And there you have it. We have just effectively gone backwards on the golf course, which you are never supposed to do. And now we have 185 yards in. It's going to play about 180. You can see there's a sharp drop off on the left. Let's just try to get this ball on the green here. Oh yeah, that's right. Looks like we got front and back of the pin in the beta, like Flying Fat Kid was saying. That's pretty rad. That's pretty cool. Let's hit a 6er here. Get a little left for me, sweetheart. Use the wind. Okay, sixer went too far. A sixer, we didn't even have a tailwind. That carried 190. Okay, so we know we need to take one less club everywhere we shoot now. Let's just get it out of our heads now on the second hole. 19 feet, 19 yards. Soft greens. I forgot soft greens. I play so many stinking tournaments. Some of them are hard, some of them are soft. So we can attack the pin, pretty well attack the pin here. "28 feet. Oh my God, another double bogey. Tell you what, if I'm going to continue to use my driver like a moron, I'm going to aim well left of everything. If it goes left, then so be it, but I can't be hitting out of trees the whole damn round. Oh. Hey, look, we're on the fairway. LOL. $254. All right, let's hit the 3-wood here. I don't really want to be over there. I'd rather be up there. Is that another tee box? Well, that's fun. 38 yards over a bunker. Man, these front and back distances on this mini map are awesome. I like them a lot. I don't have to do as much calculating, hopefully making the videos a little shorter. Also now Sean doesn't have to download the current version of GS Pro anymore when we play scrambles. We can just load right up. What do we got? $1.79. Let's try a 7-iron since I know we got a club up, club down, club all around. Okay, that's gonna hit and stop pretty much, but we should be able to get out of here with a Parsky. What do we got on 5 here? We're aiming left and letting the slice, the power fade, excuse me, bring it back. Le power fade. That has almost 5,000 RPM of backspin. Pretty atrocious shot there, is what it is. We somehow came all the way back over to the other side of the fairway, if you can even freaking believe that. Just absolute craziness. Ball spin validator looks legit. I don't know what to say. Please get on the fairway. Like praying to the golf gods, man. 138, I'm guessing this is a par 5 because I've hit 6 times already. 138. Pitching wedge. It's uphill into the wind. I know we're supposed to take less club, but let's go ahead and not do that. Birdie attempt here from 15 feet out. It's gonna play like 19 feet. Got her, yes. Oh, look at that thing go, dude. 50 yards offline. And it was off the heel somehow. All right, what kind of trouble are we in here? 50. I don't know if that would have happened in real life, but it's a well-known fact that GS Pro doesn't have perfect physics. Well, that was fun. Tried to hit a floppy flop. What's the replay show? Do we hit a hosely hosel? Yeah, we hit a hosel. Maybe I tried to open that up too much. Okay. Amateur, beginner rather, golf at its finest. 31 feet plus some other stuff here. Not enough juice. There's a bogey there. We just erased that bird. What do we got here? 341. Let's aim way out over the left here. Driver just won't cooperate in the simulator, guys. I don't know what it is. I've tried literally everything I can think of. Perfect alignment, etc., etc. It's just not working. That'll work. Stroking my fragile ego with high altitude. That was super thin. It's hard to say where that'll end up. That's what you get for swinging too hard. There's no need to swing that hard. 50. No need to swing that hard, folks. For par, it's got to go 20 feet of feel here, give or take. Close, but no cigar. Tisk, tisk, yet another bogey. 245 down 8. I know some of you guys can drive this green. Let's hang this ball out over here and see what happens. You know we're gonna get like perfect contact and perfect execution this time though. You just watch. I got a hunch. Okay. Neither nor. We almost got up there. But we hit it was off the sweet spot, but it was high. So we could be in a lot better positions, but a lot worse certainly here. And we know we can pop it up and pretty much go for the pin because the greens are soft here. Soft greens, high altitude. This is Shelby's kind of golf. Okay. This is Shelby's kind of golf. Let's aim over to the left. Oops. Don't know my own strength here, I guess. Okay, that didn't, uh-oh. Did we get lucky? We did. That didn't come back as much as I wanted it to. Face the path was 6 degrees. What do we got? 340. Okay. Roll out of there. I'd rather hit out of the rough than the damn sand. Preferably neither, but alas, here we are. So this is going to play 114 or whatever. I don't do public math. Let's hit the gappy gap. Ball's gonna wanna go left, wind's blowing right. Let's just call it a dealer's choice here. Oh, sit. Oh! What do we got going on here? All right, there we go. Bit of a putt here. It's gonna play about 7 feet for bird here. Still 4 over, which is fine. I know I'm gonna get beat up as long as I can't hit my driver properly, and that's okay. What direction are we supposed to go here? That's a field. Okay, we're going away from the clubhouse. I'm assuming I need to go this direction over this tree. Let's try the old driver again. Probably need to hit driver a few more times to get to the pin. And then hopefully we are aiming at an actual place here. We're aiming at a place on this hole. It's kept us. We got it on the fairway. We hit the ball a place. It went somewhere. Things are looking up. Buck 50 in into a headwind. Ball's gonna want to go a little left. Let's counter aim and get on this green. She's on the green. Yay! We did it! 20-footer. That's including the elevation. Just don't leave the circle. Ah! How did I do that? How do I do any of this? Turn that into a damn bogey. Oh. Turning wine into water since 2024. The trend continues. The good news is my driver is not being that terrible today. Like it's offline. It's offline by 2/3 or a half of what it normally is, so. That's a thing, right? That's something. Yep, 21 yards offline, and that thing is scooting. 12. Let's hit a gap wedge here. Nice tight little gap wedge. Can usually get on from this distance out, even on the real golf course. That's a bit of a slope there. Let's just aim and pray here. 16 feet. You can see we could have aimed a couple of more squares to the left and we still would have been probably right of the hole. But I digress. I digress. Oh, no. Can I have that one back? Can we please hit a ball? That's all I want, hit a ball. How in God's name is that so far off the heel? I don't get it, guys. That is absurd. OB, so we're 3 off the tee on a par 4, 165 to the pin out of the regular rough. What do we got going on here? Let's hit an easy 7. What's the wind doing? Wind's not going to want to party. Oh, the amount of crap I could avoid if I would just hang up my driver. But I can't. You got to learn to hit driver. The iron work is generally solid. Just that driver, dude. $30, 23 feet, we'll call it. Two putt's good. Another damn double bogey because of that barely OB bullcrap shot we just hit. 7 over. 7 over on a Utah course, dang it. 196, it's gonna play 184. Got a bunch of wind. 184. Let's hit a 6 iron here. Might be too much. We'll choke down a smidge on it. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. Parsky. This is a really nice course. I appreciate you, brother. If you've gotten this far, I appreciate you. I usually hit off the right side of the tee box in real life anyway, so let's hang this one out over the rough and hopefully bring it back. It's hard to say what's going to happen with this. Did I just center my view again? I think I did. It's hard to tell what's going to happen with driver. It's a hard club to hit. Okay, another pop fly, and it didn't come back. It did not come back. And we are blocked out from the green. Oh, does the hell ever end? I really don't want to hit. I don't want to hit a 3-wood off the tee for the rest of my golf career, if you catch my drift. That's no fun. Okay, 199 to the pin. We're going through trees. Let's get back on the fairway here. I think we can sneak one over here and just be adults about the whole thing. That was a little too firm. Oh, how stupid can you get? Let's see here. We blocked out from the green again. Can I have that one back? That was supposed to be a rescue shot, and I put myself in this predicament that we can see here. We might be able to get it on the green, but it's going to be a mile away from the pin unless it slices over a little. What do you got to do to make your ball fade? I want to come at it like this. Oh, hell, I don't know, guys. Okay, that did not work. I shouldn't be shot shaping. I'm not good enough for that yet. And I do believe that is the second hosel rocket of the round. But those are pretty rare. I don't even hit those in real life on the real course, so I'm not too worried about it. They're just kind of funny. They remind me of the Tin Cup movie. You guys can see my lob wedge basically hits further than my driver does. 78 yards carry. I don't know. Oh, for the love of Pete, you. At least go in the hole. What is this going to be, a quad? Yeah, we got a number. The score was a number. So I think that's a triple. Okay. I mean, we've certainly had worse rounds than this. I think we have had a couple of birdies. Most of it's just been me screwing around like a dummy. 50 down. Just some really bad tee shots too. Let's just work on getting contact. Let's work on getting contact here. How about that? It's going to have to be good enough, folks. Get up. You could see that was still my ball. I'm aiming it like literally to where if I swung my club straight and didn't lean forward or whatever I'm doing, I would miss the ball. And I'm leaning forward, I'd say a good 3.5 to 4 inches to where I'm hitting everything off the heel. I don't know. I'm working on it. How about that? 203 to the pin. What's our 200 club? Let's hit a 5 iron because we know the ball's going to go too far. We're into some wind. That'll help out. Got that good bounce off that firm links fairway, and the ball has developed a mind of its own and is now somewhere. 7. Can we do a little 7 here? Not quite. Par, we'll take a par. What's the driver have in store for us today? 416 here. We're 10 over. We're 10 over. Turbo Talon is 10 over par. Let's put a ball out in this direction. I'm having trouble even hitting the sweet spot here, guys. Let's see here. That's doing a thing. We're going to be blocked out. That's 37 yards offline, meaning the fairway's about 35 yards wide because we were aimed on the left side of the fairway. Where's the green? Is this direction. I'm going to aim through this tunnel here. Not particularly concerned with what happens. This is kind of another junk round anyway. That's a strange ball flight, I will not lie. Raw carry in the lab software was 230, 232, 46 yards. Let's see if we can fly the ball 46 yards past the pin like we have been here. Nope. Come on now. Oh, sometimes this game pisses me off, guys. Here, I'm just gonna chip, putter, wedge. Since I can only hit like 3 yards. Okay, what's that? Another double? Good Lord, 12 over par at altitude. I'd say driver's causing most of my problems per the usual. Let's aim out over here. Let's keep hitting the damn thing as if something's gonna change. And then move on with our lives. How's that sound? Does that sound good? That's a good plan, huh? Okay, that one's 30 yards offline. So we know this fairway is about 30 yards wide, give or take a yard or two. 206 at 4,300 feet. I don't even want to know how far some of these long hitters are going to hit. I just can't get a ball online here. 190. That is absurd how far that club hits. Tell you what is 18? Oh, 18's a par 3. I was gonna say, let's hit 3-wood off the tee on the next thing and see what we can do, but we can't do that. Let's hit the gap wedge here. Oh, it nicked a tree. Come on. What do we got to hit? 32. Oh, come on. What did we lose there? This has been quite a disappointing round, if I'm not lying. This is going to be a fun putt. Oh, dude, that was downhill and you did that to me. All right, there we go. Sheesh. Was that another double? Oh my God. Oh my God. This is gonna play 170 something. We got a bit of wind. Let's aim over here. I'm pretty confident I can get near the green at that range. It's just that driver. It's that driver. 170 something. Let's hit a 7-iron. Sit. Yeah, boy, if I could get my driver to go that straight, there's some GS Pro people that would be in a whole heap of crap. Let's see here. I would certainly not be 14 over par. If you subtract the driver and the 3-wood, let's just say those clubs both went some average distance and went straight. My iron work today has been brilliant. It's just these tall boys here. I don't know what it is. In the simulator, they just don't work. There's some metric that GS Pro's not seeing that it needs to see. And I don't know what it is. Putting hasn't been bad either because the gimme circle's so big, right? Guys, there's not much to see here. Two birdies are the highlight. Quite a handful of pars, but most of these boxes have a white border around them, which basically indicates no good. 7 pars, 2 birdies, 3 bogeys, 5 doubles, 1 double plus. We got 32 putts. We hit 7 greens in regulation, 5 fairways in regulation. Longest drive was 296, probably due to some elevation and possibly those links fairways, but still not bad. Then your average drive for the ones, the 5 that hit a fairway was 218, and then the best ball speed was 142, which is, guys, 142 miles an hour of ball speed is enough to get you, if you hit the sweet spot on the driver, it's enough to get you some pretty decent distance. And then of course we were playing those back tees. We were playing 6,900 yard tees. Okay round overall. This would have been high 90s in real life. Probably would have broke 100. And in real life, my driver doesn't spray to the right like that so bad. But There was a little ghost over here just a second ago. That was really weird. Does that mean you suck? All right, guys. I appreciate you watching the videos. I appreciate you watching all my videos. The likes, subscribes, don't really care. I'm not looking to grow the channel. I'm not ever looking to make this a full-time job. But I do appreciate the comments. You can forego the liking and subscribing. Leave a comment. It doesn't even matter what kind of comment it is. Just, I guess, try to be civil. That's really it. If you say something crappy, I'm probably going to say something crappy back to you because I'm a guy and that's what I do. But yeah, you guys, thanks again, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.